Okay, let's talk about money. Personal finance has been something that's really been on my mind since about 2 years ago. I feel like there's a lot of really, really good advice out there already, so I don't want to try and copy over that stuff. But if somebody's looking for, say, a clear direction to go, if somebody's feeling really overwhelmed, let's say that somebody's new, just got their first job, just got out of high school, out of college, out of something like that, and they don't know what to do with their money, but they know they need to do something, I'm sort of aiming this towards you guys. We'll start with rule number one. Aaron, I hope you're paying attention. Rule one, always wash the taint. Rule one, Maggie is always wrong. Rule one, I forget. Rule number one, never go ass to mouth. Rule number one, Maggie's wrong about everything. Rule number one, consent is sexy. That's not. Rule number one, always spend more than you earn. Wait, rule number one, always spend less than you earn. Now, this is a frustrating rule, I think, because a lot of it's like, duh, why wouldn't you? Don't die, like, oh, good advice. Glad you could help. I think the most frustrating thing about that is that it's really not actionable. Well, how do I track this? How do I make sure that this is happening? Well, you can go the old route, which is paper, pencil. Of course, that works. Write down every time you buy something and write down every time you make some money and make sure the making money is bigger than the buying things thing. But there's a lot of software these days that just will do that for you. I highly recommend YNAB. There's some options, but if you're in a situation where you may have some debt and you're not really sure where your money's going, there's a lot of uncertainty, I would go with YNAB. If you want the recommendation, go with You Need a Budget. It's fantastic. That software will help you spend less than you earn and get your financial life on track. The rest of this will just be me sipping coffee quietly while I read the internet.